This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Well, before we do that, let's tell everybody what we've got coming up on the show, because I'd like to get through these ad reads today before you do a little stint at the Crossbar Hotel. Is that cool?
Yeah. We're going to go back to January of 2003, correct?
Yeah. And what I'm so excited about is we have talked about this a lot, that, and even when you said, hey, just a year ago, I saw my first AEW show at Double or Nothing. Coincidentally, so did everyone else. That was the first AEW show, but still, you're on the other side of the guardrail. And now a year later, bam, I don't want to say you're the voice of the show, because I think you said 12 words on the broadcast, but I heard all 12, and it was cool to hear your voice on a big show. And
27.
Yeah, 27 words. My apologies. But when we get back in our Wayback Machine, this all didn't just end when WCW went down in March of 2001. Once upon a time, you flirted with the idea of doing something and made what wound up being a one-off appearance on January 29th, 2003 for Impact Wrestling. This is your only night ever doing business with TNA. And it's an interesting show, for you to say the least, because we don't get regular Tony, and I don't want to give any spoilers. We're going to watch this show together. And by the way, this is a new thing for us here on the show. We should mention right at the top, we've always referred you to the WWE Network. I have discovered the greatness that is Impact Plus. And I'm not being paid to say that. I just feel like, it's maybe the most underutilized service of its type. There is an absolute ton of content and a ton of really great stuff from great performers through the years. It's a great value. It's even cheaper than the WWE Network. You can download it on your Apple TV, which is what I've done, but Tony and I are both going to be using our web browsers today. It's impactplus.tv. And if you sign up there, and we'll actually post a link, where you can get this when we have, the show posted, you'll be able to find it on Twitter and of course over on Ad Free Shows and patreon.com/WHW Monday. We just want to make sure you have the direct link, because if you sign up for the service, I think you're going to get the best bang for your buck in wrestling besides the WWE Network. And it's even cheaper than that one. So it's really cool. And there's a ton of content. But secondly, this is going to be something we're going to do in a lot here on the show. There is some gold in these here heels, and I won't give you any spoilers, but I showed Cassio and Dave Silva some of that over the weekend, and they lost their mind about little things that I'm going to make you watch in the future, because they too hadn't seen it. So this will be fun for a lot of us. It's, a lot of us, Tony, here on the show, we watch these really iconic WWE shows that happened once you quit watching wrestling. And we all sort of marvel at, how in the world did Tony not see this? And it's fun to watch something with you that you've never seen for the very first time. But now I think a lot of our listeners are going to see some of this Impact stuff for the very first time, and we get to do the first together. That should be kind of fun.
I'm really excited about this. I may not sound it, but I am. Because this was, we'll get into the story about me being a part of this, and I'm looking forward to seeing who's wrestling on this show. This was done, I think, in Nashville, Tennessee at the fairgrounds.
That's exactly right. January 29th, 2003. This is the 30th pay-per-view. So if you're on Impact Plus, look for NWA-TNA PPV number 30. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.